By the way, God is very great. I always ask myself, what do these insects feed on? Ever since the world was created, there are a lot of insects that have existed, including these cockroaches. Alright, there is something I would like us to explore about today. Have you ever waked up in the morning and you ask yourself, how did you manage to go through the night? How you've managed to pass through the long night? How you managed to wake up through the long and depressed night? There are people that don't care. By the time they wake up, they just continue onto a new day. But have you ever asked yourself how you managed to recharge throughout the night and you were able to sleep very tired and exhausted, yet in the morning you waked up very energetic and strong, ready for the new day? Or have you ever asked yourself that you slept very tired and exhausted because of the great task and the work you did yesterday, but you waked up very energetic and ready for the new day? Welcome to this channel. You are with Uncle Saji. In this video, I would like us to explore very great things about God, about the greatness, the goodness of the Lord, the ability for Him to rebuild us throughout the night, and the creativity He uses to create and made things. Let's see how various creatures behave because of the greatness of the Lord. You are on this channel of Uncle Sajik. Thank you for following, thank you for sharing, thank you for liking, and thank you for commenting. Please subscribe to this channel for more various videos about the greatness of God that are emphasizing us to continue with the deep worship of the Lord. The boat I'm holding in my hands contains 3 cockroaches, which I would like us to see after me releasing them, the way they will rush to save their lives. You can look at them. This cockroach you're seeing is under captivity, but it is now pretending to be as if it is dead. We see its figure having 4 giant strong legs and 2 pairs of antennas on the head. And I believe that those antennas are used for sensing whether there is a danger where it is heading. And right now, the way you're seeing it, if you manage to release it from its captivity, you will see it rushing to save its life. Watch now. You can now see the speed it is using to run. It is even still having a pin that is holding it very tight. But what do they feed on? Do you believe that we have a reason to praise and worship God? When you take a look at this picture or this image of the car, do you see that it is resembling the figure of a cockroach? Do you know, or do you imagine that God already created the shape and created the hidden meaning? He knew that people will use the knowledge He has given them to make out something very different and special through His wisdom and copying up the figures He has provided. When you look at its head, it is having a pair of eyes. You see the antennas and you see its legs. It has wings on its behind or back. I don't know whether this cockroach is a male or a female, but when you look at it, it resembles some type of cars I usually see. Example of it are like some cars like Spacio, Ipsums, and so on. But when you look at it, it is holding 2 eyes, which I believe even those cars have eyes which you can call the lights or indicators. It is having a back, which I believe also cars have a back. It has legs, but when you see even cars possess tires, which I believe that these people who modeled out the car depended on the knowledge and the wisdom of God, and I believe they copied and pasted the knowledge that God indicated while creating this cockroach. If you release this cockroach to move, the speed it can use, for example, if you give it some seconds to move, it can walk, I believe, a distance that you can't even believe. But what God did, He gave us these examples for us to look at them, and He gave us the materials we can use to perform or to do or to create things that are excellent. I think we have a reason to worship God. That is because of these creatures that he did. So having all those examples, for example, seeing the beauty or the creativity expressed in modeling and creating a cockroach, you imagine, what if we did not have these examples? Or if we had these examples and we did not get the materials and tools, for example, the tools and materials they use to model out the cars, how would the world be? Do you believe that all the knowledge that is expressed among the man-made properties and tools or man-made items, or most of the ideas and knowledge are got from the creatures that God created on this universe? There are many features that God created that we've copied knowledge from, and we've used their figures and shapes to come up with something that is appealing. Do you know that we should praise God and worship Him? Have you ever asked yourself the reason as to why you don't have any battle or any rush or any conflict with such insects like cockroaches, butterflies, many others, the house flies and so on? But why do they hide immediately if they see you? And why is it that they hide either in darker places, in quiet places, and various places? Their breathing places are the secret places. But why do they hate the public places? Or who told them that you have now a battle between you and humans? Now, look at the fish. The fish survives in water. But we have various swimmers in this world who have even taken and won various prizes and gifts after swimming and spending a lot of time in the deep waters. But let me ask you a question. If they put you in water for like 2 days, can you survive? Or if you put out a fish from water, can it survive for those moments? Do you always ask yourself, why? What is the trick between there that God put between man and those other living organisms? Have you ever thought of the knowledge and the wisdom, the understanding and the creativity that God is exhibiting in all the creatures He created in this world? For more videos like this, subscribe to this channel, like, comment and share. God bless you.